Hey guys, so surprise! I'm sure you're already looking at this little description and you're just like, Anna, you did it again. Yeah, I surprised you guys. I have another batch of babies. So, as you can tell by the title, I do have another spawn and they are 3 weeks old in a day. Like, one more day and they will be 3 weeks old from the day that I'm filming this, which is on October the 11th. So yeah. I went back and forth whether I was gonna kind of surprise you guys or not. I didn't know if I really wanted to do that again. Because I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be hard to keep it a secret. But once again, I just really wanted that extra time to be with them in the very first stages to make sure that they were going to be okay and that everything was going to work out thus far before I posted them and before I made a big deal about it. And yeah, so I waited just because of that. I wanted to make sure that, like I said, that they were going to be okay and that I could get started without having to worry about like filming and posting and updating and then taking care of them and then something going wrong. You know what I mean? So that's why I waited. But yeah, we're here at this 3-week mark, which is a week earlier than I filmed my last spawn because I posted my last surprise video when they were 1 month, so like 4 weeks. But I went ahead and decided just to do it a little bit earlier this time just because every spawn is different, which I'm so excited to go over with you guys, like the differences from this spawn from the last, because there are some differences and that's why I went ahead and decided to go ahead and film this. So like I said, everything is good with them, knock on wood. I did not want to jinx anything, but these guys are super healthy on a serious note. And basically this one has been so far pretty different from my last, and I honestly was not expecting them as soon as I got them, which hey, I'm thankful. Like, the sooner the better for me anyway. But these guys already at 3 weeks are significantly bigger than my last spawn at 3 weeks. Like, they are pretty dang big. And I'm going to be excited to go back and look at the footage of the two and just like kind of compare. But before I get into some more about them right now, I'm going to start with how this all happened. So if you haven't seen my videos where I've showed you the new parents and introduced them to you, then go check that out. But this spawn is long-tailed and they are half moon. So I actually have long tails where my last were picots. The parents are gorgeous. And I literally pretty much had them, the babies, like the eggs, the week I got back from my vacation. And I only planned on like starting to condition them then. I did not know they would come that soon. So basically I conditioned my pair for a few days and I just started the like introduction process where I put the female in the breeder box with the male. Like, I was not planning on releasing her at all, and it was on a Wednesday right before it was time for me to go to school, and she escaped her breeder box and got in there with him, and he had already made a bubble nest. And so I was just like, like, I just had to think about it for a few minutes. And at that point, like, I had to go to class that night, so I was just kind of like, well, you know, I may just leave them together, see what happens. Prayed about it a little bit and got in the shower. I got out and I had already seen them try to wrap. And by the way, if you don't know what that means, it's the process of the male squeezing the eggs out of the female to carry them to the bubble nest, yada yada. So I was like, what? And I just decided, okay, that's a sign I'm leaving them together, because I kind of thought, oh, I'll take them out. It's just not time yet. But, you know, like I say, I think everything works out for a reason, according to God's plan. So I was like leaving them in. I went to class, came home. The next morning, I woke up on that Thursday and had eggs. So it happened that fast. And I was just so shocked. And I could already tell in the bubble nest that there were not as many babies as the last time. I didn't think. Okay, so my camera ran out of memory, so I don't remember where I was. The last thing that I remember is saying that I thought the dad ate some, so I took him out. Anyway, so I took him out. And they really just started doing good from then on. I counted like 21. They were spawned on the 20th, hatched on the 21st, and started eating. And then I thought I counted around 21, but then sometimes I would count and get 30. So I'm anywhere from thinking there are 21 to 30 babies, and that has stayed true from then all up till this now point of almost 3 weeks. So 21 to 30, and they started to grow really fast. I decided to feed them a little bit of a different way, not any kind of different food, but where last time I started out feeding the babies with an eyedropper, I just went all out and started with the turkey baster. So you can imagine the difference there, a tiny eyedropper to, you know, a turkey baster, however big. They're pretty big. So that was more food that they got, and I really think that that helped them to grow faster. I was a little bit more calm and more comfortable with the situation this time than last time, since that was my first spawn. And ever since then, they started to grow fast, and it's already only 3 weeks and they're big and they're already getting color, which is insane to me. They're already getting blue, red, which are 2 dominant colors, and even the kind of green that Rapunzel, their mom, has, like when you shine the light on them, that metallic color. And it just amazes me how good they're doing, how big they are. And another thing that I noticed too, that's a little bit different than last time, from the very beginning, some were dark and some were clear / cellophane. So they all have their differences, which I find to be really interesting compared to last time. And you can already tell where their back tail is a little bit longer already than my placottes, because these are going to be long tail half moons. So it's super exciting. That's why I basically went ahead and decided to go ahead and tell you guys, because they're doing so good, like I said. But I couldn't tell how many or whatever, so I just went about my business. And I knew that I had to tell some of you guys, because I just knew I couldn't keep it a secret for that long. So I did tell my Snapchat fam. That is a perk of having me on Snapchat. You get to find out things before anyone else. So if you don't have me, add me at ItsAnnaLouise20. I told my Snapchat fam because I knew I couldn't keep it a secret. Well, I could, but it would have been hard and sad. And I wanted to get to be able to show them their growth and progress. And I asked them to keep it a secret, and they did. And like, I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for them keeping it a secret. And yeah, so basically, I think within the day before they hatched, I think that the dad did start eating some of the eggs, because I do believe that there are more eggs, less than last time, but more before he started to eat them, if that makes any kind of sense. So I removed him. Wait. I got ahead of myself. It was after they hatched that I believe that he started to eat them. So he took care of them, they hatched, whatever. They hatched the next day, they hatched pretty early. And then that's when I believe that he started to eat some of them. So and they are going to be a little bit cheaper than the last batch. Where the last batch was between $40 and $60, these are going to probably be between $30 to $50. Of course, plus $10 shipping, because shipping also costs. But anyway, I'm going to show you the clips now. I hope you enjoy seeing the babies from the very beginning all up till now. Let's go. Okay guys, so at this point y'all don't even have any idea that these little guys exist. And yeah, I literally decided to do the exact same thing that I decided to do the last time that I had my babies. And if you were not subscribed to my channel, the very last time I had my babies, I waited till they were 1 month old, 1 month, if I can speak, old, to reveal them to you. And I did that just so, you know, I could have my time alone with them, just completely, you know, being able to devote my time without having to worry about, you know, like if I put videos out there, taking away from their care because of that, and then being nervous that they may not survive, and then have them not survive. And I just really wanted to wait till I felt like I was more secure with them. As you can see, right back there where my finger's pointing is one. It was moving. There's also one suspended into water right there. Hold on, where's my finger? Okay, there we go, right there. Right now though, what you're seeing, they're not 1 month old. They're actually 4 days old in this clip. So, you know, I really wanted to get a little bit of footage of them as youngsters, but, you know, not post it. But I wanted to get a little bit just so you guys could see on video the progression that got them up to where they are today while you're watching the video. So as of right now, of course, nobody knows about these guys except for my Snapchat fam. I asked my Snapchat fam to keep it a secret, a surprise for you guys. And I mean, if you have me on Snapchat, then you do get these perks about finding out things before others. I don't know if you can notice movement right back there. There's one on the filter. And yeah, so yeah, you get perks if you have me on Snapchat, like seeing these little guys and knowing about the spawns and stuff before anyone else. So yeah, definitely add me there at ItsAnnaLouise 20. There's one right here in the corner. I know you guys probably can't see. But yeah, these guys are 4 days old today, and they were actually hatched. Well, they were spawned on September the 20th, and they hatched on September the 21st. So 24 hours after the eggs were laid. They were laid right in this corner. And it's special to me because they were born, they hatched out of their eggs on the 21st day of September, which if you are familiar with Earth, Wind, and Fire, Earth, Wind, Fire song, 21st night, or 21st of September, whatever the actual name's called, but y'all know the bumpin' song. That is their theme song because they were born on the 21st of September. They are just now able to, I think, fully eat the little baby brine shrimp, which if you hear bubbling in the background, it's the brine shrimp hatchery. As you can tell on the sponge filter, there is a baby right there. His kind of translucent white shows up against the dark filter. There's also one in that back corner. Alrighty, so I don't remember the exact date of the last time that I filmed, but these guys are 2 weeks and 2 days old. So this is the next check-in, and I am blown away by these guys. I am so blown away at how fast they've grown. Like, these little suckers are bigger than my last spawn at this age. So basically they're growing faster. Some of them are already developing color at 2 weeks and 2 days. Some of them have some red on their tails, and the others have some blue on their body. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit and just see if it'll focus. There's one that's kind of focusing on, and that's one of those with a little bit of red on the tail. If you can see it, like right there, but it's actually probably a little bit hard to tell. I did just put brine shrimp in there, so they are eating their, well, one of their dinners. But, oh my gosh, these are like little mini fish. I mean, they have the total form now of a fish, most of them. Of course, they all do grow at different sizes, so most all of them do. And they're getting their ventrals in, or their anals, and I meant anals, not ventrals, but anyway, they're just completely filling out to be fishies. And also, of course, these are half moon, not placotte, so these are long finned. So it's actually really cool because you can already tell the difference in the tails just a little bit when you look at them. But I'm just amazed at how big they are. They're doing so great. I am feeding them a little bit differently, not different in what I'm feeding them, but instead of feeding them at first out of an eyedropper, I went straight in with the turkey baster this time. So I've been feeding them a little bit bigger amounts of food, and I think that may be why they have grown a little faster. But then again, every spawn is different, so that may not be it, because like I said, every spawn's different. One thing I will say about these guys, they are extremely active, but whenever I get my camera and the micro lens out, I have a micro lens, and not my regular camera, but just the micro lens, whenever I get it out, they run. They hate having their picture taken. They are sassy little kings and queens, but That's okay. They're probably just scared of it, but they just do not like the micro lens. But they are very rambunctious. They're very healthy and absolutely amazing. And like I said, they're very healthy, but knock on wood there. Let's find some fake wood. Because, you know, I don't want to jinx myself. But anyway, they're doing really good. Since they are 2 weeks, I started water change process, and I'm slowly adding up the water from where it has been down, because, you know, I put my water low for breeding, but when they get to 2 weeks, that's when you can start water changes and such. So I'm slowly adding up the water, and I'm gonna be starting to do it more heavily with the spot cleaning, and then, you know, regular water changes from here on out, because the little guys are to that time now. But see, they're over here eating their nice brine shrimp. And with this spawn too, I've noticed another difference is a lot of them are really light and kind of white slash cellophane, and then others are really dark, and it's not gonna focus, but like this one and a lot of these guys over here. So I have a mixture of dark and light, whereas the other spawn started out as just all the same color for the longest. And I've noticed that a lot of these with the dark have blue on them, and a lot with the whitish cellophane have the red on them. That one right there, if you can see, it is in mid-poop. Well, I guess he fell now. But anyway, I love these little guys and gals so much. Oh my gosh, did you see that one zoom? They can zoom fast. But I love them so much, and I cannot wait to reveal to everyone. And I cannot wait to reveal to everyone that I actually have baby bettas again. Because still at this point, only Snapchat knows. So it's just a couple of days later, but I wanted to check in again. It honestly feels like every time I look at them, they're getting bigger. But I went ahead and decided to upload the footage for my video. They're 1 day away from 3 weeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this, because knock on wood, they're doing really good and are progressing along well. They're getting bigger sooner and getting more color sooner than my first fry did, which of course everyone says, you know, each one is different, which is very true. So here they are one more time before I go edit the video. I can't wait to see what you guys say about this, since you guys obviously don't know yet, but they're great babies. They just, once again, hate to have their pictures taken. But I'm going to insert pictures from when they were very first in eggs all the way up until now. I cannot wait to see them grow up and to be able to sell them and see them get great new homes. Like I said before, all my other babies got amazing homes last time, and I just can't wait to see all the other people who get them this time, and people who got some from my last spawn getting some from this spawn too. I absolutely cannot wait for them to go to their forever homes, but I enjoy so much raising them. It means everything to me. So I'm gonna feed them their daily dinner of baby brine shrimp, because of course right now they're only eating live food because it's their nature to hunt. So they hunt the little squiggling brine shrimp, but I'm just gonna feed them that. Let them chow down. You can see that one eating, that big one right there. And then go edit this video for you guys. And I'm filming this on October the 11th, by the way. So they're 1 day away from being 3 weeks old.
Oh, I want something just like
Okay guys, so as I promised, I said that I was going to open fan mail in a video for you guys, and today I went to go check my P.O. box, and I was not even expecting this at all. Like, I didn't even plan to go check my P.O. box, but I did have to send something out, so I checked it, and I received my first thing of fan mail, and whew, I literally could have just burst into tears. I was so happy, and literally right when I pulled it out, I just wanted to like rip into it, but obviously I said I would open it for you guys, so that's what I'm doing. And this is from Sophie W, so thank you, Sophie, from the bottom of my heart for this. I'm so excited to open it. You made my day. Thank you so much. And yeah, she drew a little smiley face, which I thought was super sweet, like a little personal touch. And this is what she sent. Of course, there's my P.O. box address, and then on the back, which I absolutely love so much, she drew a little Betta and put Lofi, which I'm assuming of course is hers, and then wrote my name. I think this is so sweet, so let's open it. I do not want to ruin the envelope, because I plan on keeping the envelope too, because oh, I barely ripped it. It's okay though, I just don't want to rip the Betta. Okay, let's see. So it says AnnaLouise Lofi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, this is so sweet. So it says, "Dear AnnaLouise, I really enjoy watching your videos. Your fish are very well kept and look very happy. From the creator of Lofi's Tube." And then she drew an adorable, absolutely adorable picture at the end and wrote my name, signed from Lofi. So I'm going to show you. There we go. Is this not so cute? She did an amazing job. That's great, Sophie. I love this. I recognize it very well. I have them myself. Thank you so much. I absolutely cherish it. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. This made me so happy, and I will definitely be sending you a thank you note. And yeah, so like I said, I plan on opening all of my stuff on camera for you guys. Okay, you guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm sorry I kept it from you, but surprise, I do have babies again. I've had them for a little bit. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed getting to see them. Let me know if you plan on wanting to buy one this time, what your thoughts are. And other than that, please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, which you can do by hitting my face right up there. And you can watch another one of my videos by clicking right here. And it would mean the world to me if you would do so. And I hope you have a great day or night or whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys in my next video.